Hey everyone, it's the first drunken chat on my porch. I'm drinking, what is this? Amsterdam with ruby red grapefruit. Making my own radler because the LCBO here just doesn't ever have it in stock. So I'm making my own radlers. I'm just going to post this link. Hey Karen, give a shout out if you're joining so I can say hi, and then we'll start the drunken chat. Let me just post this link for everyone. Okay. There she is. Let's kill that volume. Who do we got? I saw Karen. Anyone else? Give a shout. Let me know where you're listening. Drunken chat with Sean. The first on Periscope. Who we got there? Oak Isle. Oakisley, Seacourte. Wow, the word drunk really brings them in. Hey everyone. Let me know what you're drinking, if anything. I'm drinking Amsterdam and grapefruit. Homemade radler. So, Drunken Chats, I've done them a lot in the past on podcasts. So my name's Sean Howard. I'm a blogger, a writer, a podcaster, an ex-juggler, ex-everything. And currently host Taking the Leap. Hey, Jim. So, tonight I wanted to talk about, sort of rant about something that happened while I get drunk. So this is my third beer. So I was talking with a lovely man. So his name is Michael, and he runs an awesome podcast. Hey, Jim, nice to see you back. Hey, Eli's joining. Just so everyone knows, Eli's my partner. I don't know why he's not out here on the porch. I guess he's upstairs. So, thanks, Jim, for the hearts. So I was talking with Michael. He runs a podcast called Fur Bearer Defenders. And it's a pretty cool podcast. He's built it. It's about animal advocacy and animal rights and you know, all that kind of stuff. And it's pretty cool. And he works for a not-for-profit. And he sort of hit this point where his podcast is starting to take off, right? It's doing well, but as anybody who's done a podcast knows, it takes a lot of effort, right, to get listeners and keep it building and come up with topics every week. Like, I often miss a week, right? So he was struggling because he didn't want to put any more time promoting the podcast because they have all these blog articles they're trying to write, and they're, you know, like a not-for-profit, you got newsletters you got to send out, and you're trying to raise money and get donation buttons. And he was saying, you know, the podcast doesn't really make money, but, you know, blog articles at least have a link to their website with a donate button. And I started to rant. So I thought I'd rant here. First of all, I love his podcast. And what I told him is that we no longer live in a world about viewership. Those days are over. It's about attention. We're all, oh, love the heart, thank you. We're all about getting attention. And the way to get attention is totally different from how you get viewership. Attention is about relationships. So you have to have a relationship engine. And I really need a better word for that because engine just sounds so cold. Anybody joining, give a shout out. I'll say hi. Let me know what you're drinking or where you're from. So we need relationship engines to get attention. We have to build a relationship with a viewer. We have to listen. We have to give back. That's how we get attention. And of all the things he was talking about, none of them are good relationship engines. The best relationship engine he has is his podcast. He's so honest and vulnerable and open and positive. And so I was like, you kidding? You need to be putting all of your time, or 70% of your time, or at least 50, into that relationship engine. Hey, Jim. Hey, Jim from the 6. So I know it's Jim who's chatting right there. He's an awesome coach and marketing speaker, and I worked with him at DYPB. I'm getting drunk already. Who just joined? Say hi. Are you all on the web? I really need to teach my followers how to download this app. So, long story short, I was like, it's all about attention, and you need to be focused on that podcast. 2 to 3 years from now, if he keeps building that podcast, it will be the most amazing thing that not-for-profit has ever done. Like, it'll actually be the not-for-profit under the podcast. Because he will have built so many relationships that he will have attention, and he can get attention, and then he can activate that attention from people. So for anyone out there, DYPB rocked. It did rock! That was Discover Your Personal Brand. You all missed it, unless you were there. So, long story short. So, hi everyone, my name's Sean. Give me a shout out if you're just joining. I'm a blogger, writer, podcaster, etc., and an old marketing guy. So, in a nutshell, we have to get attention. And you can't buy attention. You can't pay-per-click attention. You have to build relationships. You have to give. You have to connect to people. So every one of us, if we want to do anything in the world where one day we can make money or sell something, we got to build that attention now. We got to build that relationship now and get that attention. Hello, Mr. Eric. Eric's a good example. Launching a new brewery. He has a lot on his plate, but he has to start thinking, how do I build relationships? What's my relationship engine so that I can earn attention when I need it? Okay? And of all the things my friend Michael was talking about, it's his podcast that is building relationships that will get that attention. That investment that he's making will pay off in spades. So I was like, don't slow down. And just so everyone knows, Fur Bearer Defenders just hit 10,000 listens, which is awesome for a small niche podcast, and it's going to grow from there. So I was like, dude, pour everything into that. Forget about linking to a donate link. Pour everything into that relationship machine. Build those relationships, because you're going to need them later, and you will be so grateful a year from now. So that's my drunken rant. Anybody have any questions? Hello to Eric. Who else we got there? Come on, say something, people. Dear Lord. All right. You said something. Thanks, Eric. Hi back. How's the Rattler? It's not so great. So I'm trying to build my own Rattler here today because the LCBO, those of you who aren't in Canada, Jim's in Canada, we have to buy... I need some beer. Come on over, Jim. I got tons. I'm going to talk about that in a second, Eric. Remind me of that. So the LCBO is where we have to buy all our beer, and they've been out of Rattlers all week because it got friggin' hot and everybody wants Rattlers. So I'm trying the Amsterdam Sweet Orange or whatever. It's just a beer. It's like a Vice. And then I'm trying, just Tropicana Ruby Red. Oh, hey, Mandy. Yeah, come on over, Jim. And Mandy just joined. So I'm making it. It's not so great, Eric. I think I don't know. I think it's the Vice. It's not a really good Vice. Not my favorite Vice. Hey, Mandy. So as far as Rattlers go, it's not so great. I did some with like just a normal lager, and it was much better. Though I've had good, there's a Vice Rattler. Anyways, which was really good. Not mine. Hi, Mandy. So Eric, yeah, 60% of what you're doing is relationships. Yes, right? Like business is all about relationships, but what's your vehicle to build relationships? Like right now, because of your Twitter and because of your work, what's that thing? What are you using? Is it not Medium? Is it Medium? Why can I not remember? Where have you been posting all that stuff about your brewery? Medium. So, you've been using Medium to get lots and lots of followers and comments and engagement. So you have to keep pumping into Medium every week, dude. Because that right now, I think, is, from a marketing perspective, that's your relationship engine. That's the machine that's generating them for you. You didn't know this is funny? Dude. Yeah, I'm pretty funny. It's called Drunk Sean when we're on our podcast. It's going to be moving to our own blog. Dude, no, don't move it to your own blog. Jim, come on over here. No, Jim, before you come here, stop by Eric and slap him. Okay, just slap him, right? And then come here. Okay? Eric, don't move it to your blog, you moron. It's working. Build relationships there. Screw your blog. MTV proved 10 years ago that traffic to websites is on a massive decline. 10 fucking years ago. 10 years ago we proved it's brutal and useless to try and drive traffic to our websites, and yet that's what we all do. Oh, I'm in marketing. I have to get more traffic. Fuck. Crazy. If Medium's working, dude, build it. Build more relationships there. You should be on Medium every day. Yeah, cross-post, whatever. Yeah, if you want to put it on your blog too, great. But fuck, dude, build Medium. Be in there every day. Comment on other people. Follow more people. Thank you. Thanks, Jim. You've just been slapped, Eric. Hi, Mandy. Mandy's got the love letters, just so everybody knows. Mandy Ross Art Studios has love letters she sends out. Oh, Eric's frowning. She has love letters that she sends out every week. Love letters. Who has a newsletter called Love Letters? I love it. That's a relationship engine, right? That's like really from the heart. It's given to people. Well, I'm getting lots of hearts. I'm gonna get drunk more often. This is like the most friggin' engagement I've had on these things. I think Drunk Sean's gonna be a new thing. Hopefully with better beer. Oh, love, I am in. All right, Jim, there we go. Vote for that. Sorry, I didn't make fun of you, but you know, your mediums kick ass. My medium sucks. Eli says, what does Eli say?
I say dogs are gross.
He says dogs are gross. There's your non sequitur of the day. So that's it, guys. This has been awesomely fun. It takes a lot. Did you just say that to me, Eric? Was that on purpose? Are you trying to taunt me here? Yes, you are. Yeah. It takes a lot of work. Dude, this is the guy trying to start a brewery from scratch with investors in Toronto. Of course it takes a lot of work. But your medium, by the way, kicks my medium's ass. Yeah, Drunk Sean is approved, Mandy. Your medium kicks my ass. For whatever reason, your connections in Twitter and Medium are phenomenal, right? I post stuff there and get nothing. You post stuff there, it goes friggin' viral. Like, you got to use that. You need to be pumping that. You will, a year from now, you'll be so grateful that you listen to Drunk Sean and you put more time into Medium because you will have listeners. Why what, Mandy? Because of the tech. Yeah. And luckily, tech beer, you're getting smarter. I get smarter as I drink, Jim. And luckily, tech people drink beer. Eric Viral? Oh, because he was just saying, because he writes those tech posts. He's built up a following in Medium. He's built relationships. Yeah, well, Medium also equals beer, it turns out. So, what's working for him won't necessarily work for everyone else, right? That's what nobody tells us. That is all these people on high that are like, just do what I did and you'll have 1 million followers. They don't tell you how it takes hard work and it takes relationships, right? Eric's built it up in a different way, and then he switched to beer, and everyone was like, oh, I like beer better than tech. And so it worked really well. Who doesn't like beer better than tech? There you go. Words of wisdom from Sean. God, this beer is awful. All right, guys. I'm signing off. You guys rock. Thanks for all the shouts. Make sure everyone follow everyone. You guys are all awesome, awesomeness. So everybody follow everyone that did this. You can see if you swipe everyone else, click the little plus and follow everyone else here. You guys are amazing. See you guys. I'll do another one. Don't worry. I never know how to stop. Bring up the friggin' screen from the friggin' iPhone and there we go.